Welcome back to Around the Hive with Tate and our special guest,
Kamaya.
So the football team has been trying their best lately to improve their 1-6 record, but sadly on Friday they only increased their losses. Well, actually, their record is now 2-7.
Why?
So apparently Lincoln Prep had to forfeit 5 of their victories, which means technically we beat them.
That's crazy.
At the game Friday, we interviewed an alumni. Let's take a look at that in the next episode of Reggie's Replay.
Roll the clip.
All right, and welcome back to Hive TV. As we have here for a little bit of halftime interview, we have last year's quarterback here with us, Joseph Vick, who is now graduating, gone to college. So, Joe, tell us, how have you been doing this past year?
I've been doing pretty good. Been at college just grinding, staying focused with school and football, trying to make the best out of my opportunity I received.
Tell us, how is your season, your team? How has your season been going this year with you and your team?
Our season, we've been going pretty good. We're currently 3-2. Tomorrow we play Pitt at 2 o'clock. We started the season, we started off pretty strong. We're trying to find our groove again, trying to get back, hopefully, this game with Pitt, demonstrate how dominant we are as a team.
All right, what can you tell us for everybody here? What's a big difference or a small difference between college football and high school football?
I would probably say the difference is probably the work ethic. I noticed when I went to college, it's a lot more intense workouts, and it's a lot more independent, having to get it done yourself, you're not having to rely on anybody else to get your work done. It's really just about you if you really want it.
Have you found it maybe challenging or anything, being away from home and having to get the homework done and get the practice done all at a time and with time management?
Well, I've always been pretty easy with the schoolwork, so the school really hasn't really been a problem. But, I miss my home, miss my moms and all that, my dad, all that, miss my brothers. It gets tough from time to time, but, I'm doing it for them, so.
As you came back here for a senior night, what's some advice that you would give to former teammates who are playing right now down 15?
I would say just you got to keep fighting. You got to know that with anything can happen at any moment, so you never know. Opportunity might come where you get 7, and then you could cause a fumble, cause an interception, get the ball back and score again. You just never know. You got to keep fighting.
Once again, that's right. Who we have here is Joseph Vick, last year's quarterback who led the team to a district championship and to the state quarterfinals. Thank you, Joe.
Sequence.
All right, so today I'm here with
Coach Hudson.
All right, Coach Hudson. So, Coach Hudson, you've been here for a while. How long have you been here?
I've been at center for 5 years. I've been coaching, but I've only worked in the building for 2. Last year was a sub in the building, and this year I got working in the PE department.
Yeah. So, Coach Hudson, you've seen all types of teams do center. You've been around some great kids and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But today we'll be talking about playing Odessa, and how you think center stacks up against Odessa, and what's the odds, and what you think we need to look out for it.
So I think we stack up every team like we do with most others pretty well. We have talented guys. We have people that work hard. It's just the challenge that Odessa brings to us is the physicality. We got to be willing to hit them in the mouth. Be able to hit them first instead of trying to react. We got to throw the first punch.
So you said physicality. Name the center. You think center's going to bring the physicality?
Yeah, I hope so. We got big old Monroe Anderson off the edge, and he likes to hit somebody. Jay Wan in the middle. I mean, we're not afraid of contact. I mean, that's why we stay in some games pretty early, but we just got to put it all together this week.
So I think Odessa has been getting the better of center for a couple years, and we beat Odessa one time, as far as I can remember.
Yep.
And that was against last year. You think Odessa's going to be ready for us because now we got beat them by 30+ points. How do you think they're going to stack up?
Odessa's going to be ready. They definitely remember the loss we had in last year. I think it was upwards of 40 points, and I kind of remember all my losses. I lose by more than 30. So they're going to try and get it back in blood. They're going to try and, set the standard. But, like I said, we got to go out there swinging. We can't just lay down.
Well, thank you, Coach, and have a nice day.
We're so intrigued by that and getting it back in blood. So, the soccer team played Pleasant Hill last week, and as expected, they came out on top, beating them 5-0. They just had their senior night where they played Warrensburg, and unfortunately, they lost. Let's watch a short video from that.
Roll the clip.
Very short. The volleyball team has had a rough time lately, recently losing to Pleasant Hill 0-3. They had their district game and fought hard but did not come out with the win. Let's check out some of the plays they made as their season is now over.
Roll the clip. Last but not least, we want to give a huge shout out to the third Hive team member to make it to state, Bren Ray. That's all.
That's all for today. We'll see you guys next time. Bro.